The purpose of this and the next few assessments is just to give you familiarity with how to use the book. Here, the question is, using the index, find the page where the first description of hyperconjugation occurs. And so we can actually look through the book, look in the index, alphabetize, we find the word hyperconjugation, and it's shown that it's defined first on page 188. So we flip to page 188, we find the term hyperconjugation. This is in section 5.2.2, but it tells us that hyperconjugation is a concept that's discussed later in section 5.36. So 5.36 would be the answer to this question because that's where the concept is first discussed. What do we gain from this assessment? When you hear a term that you don't recognize, whether it's a student saying it, an instructor saying it, or maybe you're at a party and somebody uses a fancy organic chemistry word. I don't know if that happens at the parties you go to, but it happens at the parties I go to. Come home immediately from the party, look at the index, find that word, see what section it is, and you can more quickly learn about it. Especially when when we're on an individual chapter and a term comes up in a class, hey, if we're on chapter 7 and this term is brought up, it's probably in chapter 7. But remember, organic chemistry is this big 28 chapter thing, and you have to know everything from all the previous chapters to do well in this chapter. So you might hear that term, you're like, man, I'm not sure I remember that term. Even when you're in chapter 17, kind of tracing it back to, we learned about it in chapter 4. The index can help you with that.